Hello there, good morning everybody. This is Pastor Shibu John from Toronto, Canada on the 19th of September 2025. This morning we are going to meditate from 1 Samuel chapter 3 and verse 15. 1 Samuel chapter 3 and verse 15. So Samuel lay down until morning and opened the doors of the house of the Lord, and Samuel was afraid to tell Eli the vision. Our focal point for today's meditation is predicament or difficulty of obedience. Here, Samuel, a young priest, opening the doors of the house of the Lord after receiving a divine revelation, but being afraid to tell the prophecy to Eli. The act of opening the doors highlights Samuel's growing duties as a servant in the tabernacle, while his fear illustrates the heavy responsibility and respect he held for Eli, the high priest, the then high priest, despite the impending or imminent judgment on Eli's family due to their sin. And this particular verse marks Samuel's initial reluctance to proclaim God's unwelcome message, and it signifies his transition into a prophet for the nation of Israel. And you know what? When God speaks, it is never startling, seldom obvious. He comes to us in our circumstances, moving so subtly and mysteriously through our lives that we wonder, is that God's voice? Prophet Isaiah said that God spoke to him with a strong hand, the all-encompassing hand of circumstance, holding and guiding him. Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 11, for the Lord spoke thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people. Nothing touches our lives that God is not speaking through. And what do we see in our own circumstances? The hand of the Lord, the hand of God, or simply accidents. When we begin to understand that there are no accidents, that all is God, life begins to change. We begin to say, speak Lord, and to listen. We began to realize that difficulty does more than discipline us. It brings us to the place where, attentive and hungry, we say, speak Lord. Get into the habit of saying, speak Lord. And life becomes a passion. Perhaps we have already heard the call, but we were afraid to answer, fearing that answering would hurt someone we love. God called to Samuel, and Samuel hesitated, wanting to protect the high priest, Eli. But Eli knew that Samuel must obey. If he did not, he would turn himself into an unprofessional or amateur providence. As cruel as it may seem, we must not prevent the extracting or gouging out of the eye, the cutting of the hand. Matthew chapter 5 verse 29 and 30 says, if your right eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you. For it is more profitable for you that one of your members perish, for your whole body to be cast into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and cast it from you. For it is more profitable for you that one of your members perish, than for your whole body to be cast into hell. We too are circumstances God is using to speak to others. Every time circumstances press, say, speak Lord, and make time to listen. As you listen, your ears grow sharp until, like Jesus Christ, you hear God all the time. So let us focus on listening to the voice of God. Have a very blessed day, and God be with you.